Hello there, welcome to Pause with Polly on our season of Lent. Today is Sunday, March 23rd, and we are starting our third week in Lent. And throughout this week, we will be tapping into joy, having conversations around joy, gratitude, and joy. And the theme for today is the patient gardener. And we are starting with Luke 13, 6 through 9. And then in this parable, he brings us that a man had a fig tree planted in his vineyard, and he came looking for fruit on it and found none. So he said to the gardener, "See here, for 3 years I have come looking for fruit on this fig tree. Still I find none. Cut it down. Why should it be wasting the soil?" And the gardener replied, "Sir, let it alone for 1 more year until I dig around it and put manure on it. If it bears fruit next year, well and good. But if it not, you can cut it down." Have you ever felt stuck? Like you were putting in all the effort but not seeing results? It is frustrating. And it's a frustrating place to be, especially when it comes to finding joy. There are days that joy feels natural and abundant, and other days it feels distant, like a tree that refuses to bear fruit. And the parable reminds us that joy, like anything meaningful, requires care and patience. The gardener doesn't give up on the fig tree. Instead, he nurtures it, giving it time and giving it the right conditions to thrive. Well, isn't that what we need to do for ourselves? Giving the conditions for ourselves to thrive. It might sound a little bit surreal, but for those who know me, joy comes easily to me. That doesn't mean that doesn't mean I don't have bad days, or that I don't have those emotional days, and that I have my moments of frustration. But I kind of know how to find my way back. I create joy when it's not naturally present. And when I consciously choose to stay in a low place, I feel that push of my awareness calling me to, "Hey, time to get out of it." And I understand that's just how I am wired. And I also understand and I also recognize that we are all different. Each one of us have our own, emotional fingerprint. We have our own wiring. Mine is different than yours. But still, there is one thing we share in common, is that we have the ability to operate from a place of consciousness. And it takes effort to operate from this place. Yet it's not impossible. It's not like Mission Impossible. I would say that the more we train ourselves to be aware, the quicker we can redirect ourselves back into joy. Sometimes joy is in the small things, and we don't see them because they go unnoticed in the hectic pace of life. But they are there. Joy is there. Things happen at the time they need to be, but we keep on working, nurturing. Just like That garden, that to bear fruit, it needs the nurture in the soil. Our lives to bear joy, we needed to nurture our awareness of it. Remember, not operating from here, from the back of our minds in that reptilian brain, but bringing it to our awareness, to our consciousness. Practicing. I remember having a professor, he would say, if you're not happy, pretend that you are. And you know what? Your brain, the more you pretend, it will understand that you are. And you will be happy at the end. Ooh, that's quite a way to put it, right? Using something like pretend that, and then you are. There are other ways we can try to make little experiments in here. So if you tell yourself a joke, try that. Go in front of the mirror, tell yourself a joke. Laugh, even if that joke is bad. And if it wasn't funny, laugh again. Try one more time. Do it one more time. Did you laugh? You gotta laugh, even if it's bad. Try that. Let me know how it goes. It's an experiment. Or go for a walk. Notice 5 different things that catch your eye's attention. And ask yourself, why? Why did those things stood out for me? Feel in your body how it goes. Let me know what you discover. Another possibility is close your eyes. Picture yourself as a child. When you were a child, completely immersed in a play. What does that memory spark in you? How does it feel in your body? What is the sound of that memory? Also, let me know. Share with me. Share with us. One more thing for our experiment. Think of 3 things that you were grateful for right now, right in this moment. 3 things that you are grateful for. Hold these things in your mind. And once again, my question. How does it feel inside you? Try these little experiments. Joy is within you. You are capable of reaching it and bringing it out consciously. Let's keep nurturing that garden together, the garden of joy. Little by little, doing it consciously, even when it's dark, even when it's tough. Remember, go in front of the mirror, laugh at a bad joke. Think of 3 things to be grateful for in the moment. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. And I find a lot of joy in being here with you. Thank you. Talk about joy. I'll see you next.